Hey Survivor fans, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my Survivor puzzle app. The link is in the video's description.
The tribal council. I knew that and I felt that it was gonna be me that night. But fortunately, I was not. Unfortunately, my closest ally, Zach, went home. His super idol was fake, and basically it was a good move on the other tribe, but now I'm just stuck with Eddie. We're in the bottom, and I'm pretty sure I'm next.
In all honesty, I can't blame Zach. I get why he tried to come after me. I know who was working with him, but I can't blame him. He was trying to stay in the game, I was trying to stay in the game. I can't blame him for coming after me. I get why, I screwed him before, but in the end I'm still here, and pretty much the reason he went home is because he was more dangerous than I was. And I got really, really lucky with that fact.
It's Final 7 and I made it. Like, I never expected this to happen. And now I've got pretty much the whole of the International Alliance still in the game, with the exception of Michael. And then I've got the BCG inside of that little thing. I think my next move is to probably take out Alex, because I have no connections to this man whatsoever. I don't think I've spoken to him probably twice in the game, and that was literally because you have to speak to everyone at merge, not because you want to. I've got an okay-ish ally in Eddie. I mean, we could have got on better. He did vote for me, but that's alright, we can work past that, you know.
Zach was such a giant threat to me in particular. I feel like if I make Final Tribal Council, given the final 8 we had, Zach is probably the only one that beats me, because sure, the BCG, Marco, Eve, and myself, we have been a trio this entire game, playing great games, but I've been the figurehead. I've been, at least perceived, doing everything, and I have been doing a lot. So, in any particular Final 3, out of the 7 people left now, I think I beat just about anybody, so hopefully I can just maintain everything I have set in place right now, lock it down, and cruise my way to the end of the game. I doubt it will be that easy, but that is my hope, and I have my fingers crossed that is what I can make happen. With a super idol in my pocket that's only good for the next Tribal Council Final 7, I'm not going anywhere. I'm in the finale because I made sure that when Eve, Marco, and myself found the 3 mini idols, I was the one that held all 3, aka I held the super idol, meaning no matter what, I wasn't going anywhere. And that now holds true. I'm going to be in the final 6, but it's just a matter of who do I get out before I'm there to best set myself up to get to the final 3.
Zach's gone. Oh well. Obviously, he was kind of working with me, but it's I kind of don't care. Like, sorry, Zach. I tied the boats up, and then on the revote, I was like, I didn't care enough for you, Zach. You should have maybe worked on your social game. I don't know. Well, I don't know. You literally, the whole game was against you, so it's not your fault. Now, though, it's time for me to start putting the pieces together, because in theory I could do nothing and I make it to final 3. I just probably don't win. Like this isn't I'm not in a bad position. Everyone wants to work with me. Everyone. No one doesn't want to. You know what I mean? So like, I don't need Zach. It's just slightly harder, but like, I'm Marco. I can make it happen.
Marco is someone who is a bit kind of more used for me and Kyle than he is for himself. We're in like merge, and he failed to see that the other guys really weren't letting him in on their plans, and he was just gonna like be let in on them. Like, he failed to see that he wasn't part of that alliance anymore, and that put further doubts in my mind. And now we're at 7, and honestly I think he needs to be more self-aware, because the way he's chatting like he's playing this big game, he's playing amazingly, but he isn't aware of some of the mistakes he's making, and honestly I think that might cost him.
So our new alliance plan of me, Alex, Zach and Marco trying to save Zach at last tribal failed. Eddie voted for Zach and made it of course a tie. Then Zach went home, so it put a dent into our plan of trying to get rid of one of Kyle, Eve and Griffin. So now we might have to go and ask Eddie to vote with us.
The time is now. I've read the room, I've read the jury. I think a lot of them would rather vote for Kyle or Eve over me. And that disappoints me, because honestly, yeah, look, I know Kyle and Eve are good players. They're great players. I think I'm among their level. Like, what have I done wrong, really, to make me not really able to beat Kyle and Eve? I've been in with them on all their plans. I've come up with a lot of their plans for them. We pulled off all of our moves together. Alright? I was in on everything that we've done. I've only ever been blindsided once. Like, the insanity, but oh well. At least I can beat everyone else with ease. You know what I mean? Being 3rd in the tribe hierarchy of 7, not too bad. But it does mean that I have to make a move. And the time is now to do that. Me and Garrett and Alex were already in on it. All we have to do is pull in Eddie, which he should do if he knows what's good for him. He'd like join in with us. And my plan is, oh man, this is going to be a crazy vote, in the sense that I don't want to take Carl or Eve out. I want them both to make it to final 6. I'd much rather to take Griffin out, because Griffin, everyone's going to drag Griffin to the end. Griffin can't win this game. He loses to everyone, unfortunately. I like Griffin, but he's not going to win the game. I want to take him out because he's filling up a spot at the final 3. You know what I mean? If everyone takes him, then someone wins immunity, they take Griffin, there's only one spot left. That spot might not be filled by me, so I want him gone. The way I do that though is, it's 4v3, but Carl has the super idol, which I stupidly gave him the mini idol. Well, I was aligned with him at the time. Who cares? I can work around it.
So right before the challenge starts, Marco approaches me about an alliance that he wants to form between me, Garrett, himself, and Alex. But now, I'm not sure about this alliance. It just doesn't work for me for pretty much 2 reasons. 1, they all voted me last time, and 2, I'm pretty much the replacement for Zach in this group. And it's blatant obvious, and I don't get how, I feel like they think I'm stupid, but I'm not understanding that I'm just the replacement.
Dude, I felt so bad for Zach, jeez.
He did play us with that idol thing. We all think he thought he had it.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to fake it.
I mean, I had my suspicions because I saw the advantage that was the idol power-up, but he never had any confirmation that he had an idol true power-up.
No.
I actually thought that that advantage was you. That idol was. No, not really. I was probably the only one that knew that it was fake, right?
Alright, so with that, congratulations all of you for making it to the final 7. Obviously, Zach was voted out of the last tribal council. A little bit of interesting tribal council with the split vote. But with that, we're going to get into today's immunity challenge. For today's challenge,
Griffin, there's a woman behind you.
That's my mother.
Griffin's sister. Wow. Okay.
That's my mother.
Got it.
Family visit.
I know, I
Family visit.
Okay, bye.
We're going to have Griffin going first.
Okay.
All right, Griffin, call it heads or tails.
Do we have to call it now?
Just call it, yeah.
Oh, tails.
Tails. That's 1 point for you, Griffin. Are you going to keep going or stop?
I'm gonna keep on going.
All right, heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. Griffin at 0 points.
It's just like the original tri-pick. Everyone was tails, 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 tails.
Yeah.
Kyle, you're up next. Heads or tails?
I think this point is faulty.
Heads. Kyle, you going to keep going or stop?
I'll go one more.
All right.
Heads.
Heads again. Are you going to keep going or stop?
I'll stop.
All right, Kyle is at 2. Eddie,
Good
you're up.
job, Kyle.
Tails.
Heads, just like that, Eddie is out. Garrett,
I
you're up.
suck at these challenges.
Oh, didn't even move. I'll go with heads.
All right, so heads or tails?
Heads again.
Heads again. That's 2 for Garrett. You going to keep going or stop?
I'm gonna go for one more and tails.
Heads. He's back to 0.
It didn't flip.
It didn't flip.
I didn't think it flipped.
It said it flipped. I flipped it on the thing. Or whatever.
I'm gonna try to because the screen share is laggy.
Eve, you're up. Currently, we have Kyle with 2. Eddie, Garrett, and Marco at 0.
No, Griffin, not Marco.
Same thing.
Nope.
All right, tails for Eve. Tails, 1 point Eve. You gonna keep going or stop?
Keep going.
All right, heads or tails? It's tails. It's 2 points for Eve. You gonna keep going or stop?
Stop.
All right. Alex, you're up. Call it heads or tails.
I'm gonna go heads.
Heads. All
I'm
right.
gonna, of course.
Heads, you said?
Now tails.
I can't. You're
You
lagging.
want tails now.
He's saying
I heard
tails.
you want tails
Yeah,
now.
tails. All right. Tail. It's 2 points for Alex. You gonna keep going or stop?
I'll keep going. Heads.
Heads. It's 3 points for Alex. You gonna keep going or stop?
No, that's it. I'm gonna stop.
Marco, all he
All
needs.
in on heads. All in on heads, and I'm not stopping.
All Marco needs is 1 point to get to the top 4.
Don't be saying that to him.
All in on heads.
It's tails.
Oh
Wow.
god.
Wow.
All right. Well, because everybody got 0, looks at that, we have a final 3 in this challenge. Not enough people completed it, so we have our final 3 of Kyle, Alex, and I completely forget who the last one was.
Eve.
Me.
Yes, Eve.
Discrimination.
Kyle, Alex, and Eve. You guys have a final 3. Highest number going to win the challenge. So, Alex, you got the highest last time, so you're going last this time. Get that advantage.
Thanks. Right.
Kyle, you're going to go first. Heads or tails? I couldn't hear you. Heads or tails? Heads. All right. It's tails.
Stupid game.
Eve, heads, tails.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, some
Heads.
cheeky detection.
Almost heads. And it's heads. Eve, you're gonna keep going or stop?
I'll keep going.
All right.
Tails.
Just calling tails. It's heads.
Down.
Eve is at 0. All Alex needs to win immunity.
Oh, God.
One correct flip of a coin.
Oh, I literally was 50-50 at winning.
Okay.
Alex, heads or tails for immunity?
Go with heads.
All right. It's heads.
Oh, Alex.
Congrats.
Alex, just like that, with a flip of a coin, now has a 1 in 6 shot
Oh my
of winning
God.
the prize.
Oh my God, my first immunity ever.
Woo.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Here is your idol.
Thank you.
Everybody else who didn't win, heads or tails, what are you gonna do? 50-50 chance. You guys didn't do it like Alex. Alright, head back to camp. We'll see you tonight at Tribal.
I won my first immunity challenge ever. And it was the right moment when I mostly needed. So, look, I'm still crying for that. I am super excited. I'm hyped. This is the best moment in the whole season for myself, of course. And for everyone, and for every one of the viewers, of course. I'm pretty sure about that.
Alex is immune now, so maybe they split the votes between Garrett and Eddie. I think Carl and Eve vote for Garrett, Griffin votes for Eddie, me and Garrett vote for Griffin, and Alex and Eddie vote for Kyle. Then Kyle uses the super on himself. Griffin goes on the revote. It would be an insane plan, but I really think I can make this work.
Alex wins immunity. It's not good. I kind of wanted Alex out because I had like no connection to him, but it's fine. We move, and then who pops on the group chat? Marco. Spam. We 3 need to vote out Garrett. Okay, sis. Okay. He's a bit adamant about it, mind you, and honestly, is rather off-putting. Like, I trust him, but it's really, really sketch, and like, I gotta be wary moving forward because this vote, it's a bit weird. Like, Marco is not acting like he usually does, and even though I trust him, the weirdness is definitely off-putting.
We finish up the challenge, and immediately Marco hops on, messaging the BCG group chat, saying, alright, well, Alex won immunity, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 3 votes onto Garrett. You, me, and Eve, we're going to vote for Garrett. Garrett and Griffin are going to vote for Eddie. And I'm just sitting there like, wait, what? Why would we? And he hasn't offered an explanation. He's not offering an explanation still, and I'm so confused as to why this is. Like, I mean, with Alex immune, that is a threat that we can't target anymore. He was the preferred target, not because he's overly threatening as a player, but just because it's more about clearing more of the fluff. And now that he's off the table, it is a little bit difficult because Eddie is close with Eve, and I still like the information flow that comes from that. And Garrett is kind of a wild card, unknown factor for me. He's not someone I can necessarily read that well, but still, the fact that Marco is switching around the votes, at Final 9 and Final 8, we had set ways to do a 3-2 vote split, in that Eve, Griffin, and I would vote for one person, and Garrett and Marco would vote for another person to do a 3-2 split. But now, Marco's come to me saying, no, let's swap Garrett and Griffin, and I'm sitting there like, why? I trust Marco fully. We have gone through this entire game together, from Original Baril to New Goopit to Basicus, all through the merge, through this entire game. I trust him fully. But something's going on. Maybe I just need to keep my head down and do this vote. I'm relatively okay with Garrett going, but there is something else going on tonight. I'm gonna try and sit back and see what exactly happens.
So going into tonight's tribal council, Kyle and Eve and Griffin think that me and Marco are voting with them, but in fact we're not. Me and Marco and Alex and Eddie are going to split the vote to try and get rid of Kyle's super idol. So we're going to put 2 on Kyle and 2 on Griffin. I'm trying to get Griffin to vote for Eddie, and I think Kyle and Eve are voting for me. So Kyle will use the super idol on himself, and then there'll be a revote between me and Griffin will go home. Now, going into the finale after that, hopefully then we get rid of Kyle and then Eve. Then it's left with me, Marco, Alex and Eddie, and hopefully I can get rid of Marco. Final will be me, Alex and Eddie, and hopefully a win for me.
My plan is ready to be carried out. Eve and Carl, they're going to be hung out to dry after this. And I mean, who are they going to have? Who are they going to have? Eddie? No, Eddie's with me now. Eddie's mine. Eddie is my number now. Everyone on this tribe is my number. Eve and Carl, I don't need you anymore. You know what I mean? Eve and Carl are 100% loyal to me. Bless. Everyone's 100% loyal to me now. I don't need you, Eve and Carl. Why would I? Well, loyalty doesn't matter to me anymore. What matters to me is going to the end with people I 100% beat. And against Carl I definitely lose. Against Eve I should win, I think. What has Eve really done in this game? I'm just gonna say it. Like what has he done? Oh, split the minority vote and take Yinny out. We did that for her. I'm just saying it. Eve, you're trash, mate. Your game's is so bad. I'm joking, you're a good player, but not on my level. You're not on my level. And you know what? You're about to go. Once Griffin's out, you guys are at my mercy. This game's gonna be in the palm of my hands.
So, Marco came to me with a new plan, and he wants to do a 2-2-2-1 to get Griffin out. And he wants Kyle to use his super idol. He wants 2 of us to vote for Garrett, 2 of us to vote for Kyle, and 2 of us to vote for Griffin. Well, the 1 vote is actually going towards me. For me, I don't want another vote. I literally just got 4 votes, and then in a revote I got another vote. I don't want my name out there. And Marco is completely okay with having my name out there, which pretty much shows I can't trust him. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Eve. I'm going to tell her, look, do not split the votes. It's not smart. Please do not split them. And I don't know how she's going to take it. I don't know what she's going to think. I'm just hopeful that when I tell her this, she gets whoever that single vote is to flip, and the vote will come out as a 3-2-2, and Garrett will go home instead. They leave Marco with only 1 ally.
Cody came to me and said, trust me, don't split the vote. And I don't know what to think. Like, it could be a clever plan to mess up my game, but at the same time, it could be a genuine advice to help me. So, honestly, I'm not really sure what to do, and I need to take some time and think about what I want to do with this information, because honestly, it's a game changer.
Seconds away from going to tribal council, and then Eddie messages Eve saying, do not split the votes. My mind instantly thinks, well, wait, how does he know that we're splitting the votes? Who told him this? I think maybe Eve told him. They are close. But at the same time, why would Eddie then go and say, do not? Eddie's saying, keep all 3 votes on Garrett. Well, shouldn't that be where they are already going? What's going on? I trust Eve. Marco is being fishy, but something is going on. I'm just not sure what. Eve should, if she wants to, go to Griffin, get him to flip his vote from Eddie to Garrett. It's just a matter of, do we trust Eddie? Right now, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, Eddie has plotted against us at times in this game, so I'm uncertain of if we should do this. If Eve should tell Griffin to change his vote. I'm not sure. I'm frazzled. I'm just glad I have the super idol in my possession. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, welcome to tonight's tribal council. I'm going to bring in the members of our jury. We have Alicia, Michael, Corey, Declan, Cody, who's not here, and most recently voted out, Zach. Well, welcome to Tribal. First off, I want to start with Alex. Seemed like you were at the bottom, and now you're at the top of the world with that immunity idol around your necklace. How do you feel?
I feel awesome. My first immunity win ever. And it's when I needed it the most, you know? Like, I knew that I was against the wall, and this baby right here, looks so expensive, right? Anyways, yeah, I actually got nothing to say, but I'm so excited. Like, look at me. That last mini challenge, I was crying. I was sweating like as much as I go in my life. And now this one, and I finally won it. That's it. I got it, baby. That's it.
Eddie, according to Tribe Alliances, your alliance is kind of getting voted out right now. And with Alex, the only one left in your alliance, and he has immunity, what's going on right now?
I feel like I'm probably the easiest vote to get out now. I've gotten votes almost every tribal council since I've gotten back, and I just feel like I'm probably about to go home tonight. And I don't really have a lot I can do to stop it.
Kyle, is that true? Is it really an easy vote on Eddie tonight?
Pretty much.
Anybody really disagree with that statement? Is it anybody disagreeing with the fact that Eddie's going home tonight?
No.
Well, if anybody doesn't have questions with how the night's going, then I guess it's time to vote. Alex, you're up. Griffin. Eve, you're up. Kyle.
I'm halfway certain Marco is trying to pull something funky tonight, so I figure why not take out one of his closest allies, because I can't be fully certain that he is betraying me. Now, if you aren't betraying me tonight, Garrett, along with Marco, I am sorry. But if you are, then to Marco, I have only one thing to say. You forgot one very important thing. I am so much smarter than you.
Alright, Marco, you're up. Garrett, you're up.
Bah.
Eddie, you're up.
Kyle, if you didn't have the super idol, you would be going home tonight. Otherwise, I know you're safe. I just really hope that Griffin flips his vote to Garrett, because it would look so nice, and it would be so much fun to watch Marco's plan blow up in his face and one of his #1 allies go home. No hard feelings, Kyle.
Alright. I'll go tell you the votes. Right, if anybody has a hidden mute idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Yeah, I don't have one. Just wanted to stir the pot.
Alright. Well, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Kyle. Kyle. That's 2 votes, Kyle. Griffin. That's 2 votes, Kyle. 1 vote, Griffin. Griffin again. That's 2 votes, Griffin. 2 votes, Kyle. Garrett. It's 2 votes, Griffin. 2 votes, Kyle. 1 vote, Garrett. Garrett again. We have a tie. 2 votes, Garrett. 2 votes, Kyle. 2 votes, Griffin. 1 vote left. And the 14th person voted out a virtual survivor. And the 7th member of our jury. Garrett, it's time for you to go.
You know it. Good game, guys. Thanks very much.
Any last words for you, Garrett?
You know, just best of luck to everyone. Enjoy the game. I'll miss the chats, but sure, life goes on.
Oh man.
Oh, alright. Well,
I think it was a good idea, by the way.
Time for you to go. Alright.
I told you not to split the votes.
Alright.
With that, guys, it was a crazy tribal. Thought in, going in, it's going to be a 6-1 vote on Eddie, but clearly it wasn't. Tribal alliances mean nothing now, it seems, and the game is wide open at sticks. Everybody, pack your stuff, head back to camp. Good night.
That's it, folks. It's all over. 7th place, 7th jury member. Well done, Kyle and Eve, on getting me out. I've had a great time over the last few weeks, making new friends. Hopefully, I wasn't very strategic. I was social, but not very strategic, which was my downfall for my game. So sorry to any of my fans that are out there. Although I did win immunity, so I'm happy with that. I'd like to thank Brian and James for letting me play, and I'd like to thank all the cast for playing with one of the old boys. Of the people that are left, I'm rooting for Kyle, Eve, and especially Marco, and so hopefully see us all at the final.
Only one will remain and will leave the island with $1 million in cash as their reward.